What's up? What's up, everybody? I'll wait for some people to get in here. I am hoping everybody likes tonight's word challenge. What's up? What's up? Welcome, everybody. What's up, Schmidt? What's up, Malika? How is everybody doing tonight? Let me know. Are you guys planning on drawing along tonight? Tonight, the word challenge will be Beetlejuice. I hope you guys like that. Just trying to figure something out before I get started here. What's up, Kiwi? Welcome, welcome. All right. Cool. All right. What's up, Alice? How is everybody? Who is drawing along tonight? I'll give you guys a little bit of a backstory on why I am doing this. I want to paint tomorrow. Hey, stop saying that. Stop saying that, Kiwi. So yeah, tomorrow I am going painting with some friends. We're going to take a trip up to Rhode Island to a wall up there. And I want to do Beetlejuice. What's up, Raven? Welcome, welcome. So I want to draw Beetlejuice on this paper because I am also trying to get used to this type of paper. I am going to be doing a little bit of a bigger piece when I do the, the Illustrated World Illustrated Masters. That's what it's being called. They've done this event for, I think, 13 years or so. So they know what they're doing. I've never done it, so I have no idea. What's up, 13? What's up, Chastity? How are you guys? I am well. I hope you guys are doing the same. So, as I was saying, I want to practice on paper again, and I am only allowed for my challenge that I do for the tournament. I am allowed 7 utensils, which sounds like a lot, but watch this, guys. Of course, I'm going to want a pencil. Of course, I'm going to want an eraser, and I know, just put the eraser on the end of it. Well, I can't do that. That counts as 2 separate tools. I'm going to want to reline everything I draw, and I'm going to want to do some shading. So I got 2 types of gray because it has to be black and gray, and I am allowed 1 color. I'm going to want thicker lines, and I love the color pink, so pink will most likely be the color for my background. I am already at 6 tools. And I don't know if I pick a 7th, it would probably be like a white highlight or something. So we'll throw this on there. Like I said, 7 sounds like a lot until you start thinking about it, because my goal that I thought would be cool is to take the pink and go from dark to light and have brushwork where I blend with water. Well, guess what? A cup of water counts, and so does a brush. So without this white and with just a brush, I am at my limit. With a cup of water, I am over my limit. So I'm going to use these tonight and just see how it goes. What's up, Puppy Chow? All right, let's see. I have done the restricted item thing. 7 is not... Yeah, right? It's not a lot at all. Like, I heard it, and I'm thinking, oh, man, I'm gold. This will be great. Until I started counting. So, this is what I'm allowed. This is what I will use today. I'm going to get right into it with the pencil and the eraser, of course. And I want to do a sketch of Beetlejuice that's kind of... I don't know. I think I'm going to do a reference of real Beetlejuice from the movie and Beetlejuice from the cartoon show and kind of morph them together and make my own version of Beetlejuice, because I don't like to copy people's artwork. I like to be influenced by it. What's up? What's up, Phil? Welcome, welcome. Had my friends pick 5 items for me to use for illustrations. Wow, it was super hard. I bet. All right, so yeah, let's make something cool so that I can hopefully potentially paint this on a wall tomorrow. That is also my goal, is that, as I said earlier, I'm painting with a couple friends. We're going to go to Rhode Island, hopefully do something fun. And because they're painting graffiti, I think me doing a character between them would be perfect. So that's what I'm going to do. So let me know who is drawing along with me. Also, I kind of want to do a piece of graffiti across the bottom here. I probably will not put graffiti in my piece tomorrow. I think just a character is enough for the day for me. But let's sketch something loose out here and just see where it goes from there and what I think of it. I'm going to start very loose and gestural. And I won't have a whole lot of time when it's the tournament going on. So I kind of want to just like get going and get right into things and kind of time myself. I know it's different tournament style versus talking with you guys. I won't be talking, so be a little more focused when it comes time to the tournament. But again, I'd like to see how drawing on this paper goes. And reading is hard. Let's see. Moved over here. What's up, Art Stand 88? Oh wait, that's Chastity, right? I think. Thank you. Awesome. I'm glad Kiwi is trying. Phil, I'll do letters with Beetlejuice theme. Very cool. I can't wait to see that. And yes, the skateboard is rocking underneath me as always. I will. You guys could hear it, right? Let me know if you could hear me doing all my kick flips under the desk. This paper, good question. Damn, it is actually upstairs in my other office. So 13, I'm sorry. I will eventually figure out what type of paper this is. It's kind of like, I know it's mixed media paper. I just don't remember the brand. This size I actually cut down. It is a pad that is 18 by 24 inches. And I think because it's like a European based, tournament, it's going to be on paper that is like, I don't know, I think like 21 by 16 and a half or something crazy. Crazy to me. I'm used to working in inches. So I cut this piece down to 11 by 14 just to kind of give myself a base to practice on. What's up, Joker MX? Does it have tech? It has a little bit of grit. Yes, A2 is exactly the standard. You could see, hopefully, by me holding this up, can you guys see the little bit of texture that it has to it? It's got just enough grit where I think it's going to be good. So we'll find out later when we start doing marker and everything on it. But yeah, let's start with just mapping out some loose shapes like I do. I want to make sure he's somewhat creepy, but also somewhat playful Beetlejuice-like. And we are not allowed to say his name many more times. Anything fun to report back? Anybody have any interesting good things happen over the weekend? It is Monday, if I'm not mistaken. So anybody have anything exciting? Any new projects that anyone's working on? Any projects that anybody's finished? Share with the class, guys. Share with everybody. Nobody, huh? Let's see. Started my first ever complete color back piece. Very cool. Kiwi, what is it of? What is the back piece of? 13, I got the Halloween sketch of my illustration done ready for my streams next week. Very cool. Process of creating a prototype for an art game. That sounds awesome. What kind of art game is this? Looking into joining an art gallery in New York City. Very cool. Congrats and good luck to everybody on all their current endeavors, we'll say. You know what? I was going to add a piece below. I don't even know if I'm going to have room. We'll see. I may run out of room. Maybe I should have just gone on the big paper that that I'm supposed to go on for the competition. I didn't think I'd take up this much room. One of the things I love too about drawing on paper and larger pieces especially is the flow that you can get by just like kind of flicking your wrist or using your arm to draw. A huge hippo eating fruits. That's amazing. 5 hours away. Oh, wow. That's awesome that they travel. Very cool. That is awesome. I can't wait to see how that comes out. Maybe I don't add a piece of graffiti under this. I'm really not sure what I'm going to do yet. I do want to have him holding a spray can, though. Because why not, right? Yeah, I don't even think there's room for a piece of graffiti. All right, got accepted. Just working out what to display. Awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations, Joker. That is amazing. That's a personal goal of mine for this year to come is to start working on trying to get into more galleries. Perhaps work like this will maybe be something that I don't know, that gets me there. We'll see. Hard to explain in a live, but it's a card game, a drawing challenge game. It has components of multiple different types of games incorporated in interesting ways. Up to 5 players can be a physical table game or digital version. Very cool. That sounds awesome. Man, you guys got such cool projects. I'm like, what are you guys working on? And you guys are like, Way more stuff than you. I'm like, I'm still working on the professional bum part. Just living life. I do have a couple meetings and possible murals and stuff that I'm locally working on. I did just wrap up one. Oh man, and I forgot. I am so sorry, guys. You know what? I would be sorry, but I don't even think any of you guys are actually in my Patreon, so I'm not sorry. What's up, Natalie? How are you? I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not for anyone because you guys are not in my Patreon. But if you were in my Patreon, or are in my Patreon, I will apologize because I totally forgot to post my recent mural that I wrapped up yesterday. I am super stoked on it. It is Rogue from Marvel, but my version, of course. Nothing like, like Rogue. You know it's Rogue, but it's my version. I am so stoked on how it turned out. So I'm going to try to remember to post that tomorrow. If I don't get to post it tomorrow, I will absolutely be posting it on, let's see, tomorrow's Tuesday. I will definitely have it posted in the Patreon by Wednesday. For those of you not in the Patreon, you guys are going to have to wait weeks, probably a couple weeks to see it. Just being honest, because I am doing a full length video on it. So it's going to take me a minute to edit it. And I have other videos currently being edited that need to be done first. So, yeah. All right. I'm kind of digging this paper for mapping stuff out. I probably should have gone with the larger paper though. Let's see how I'm doing on time. Oh, apparently it's been 17 minutes. Okay. So for background info on that challenge that I accepted, or the tournament, they're going to give me 1 hour. 1 hour to do my drawing. And again, this is just loose practice. I am also trying to talk to you guys and stay engaged and entertained with everything going on. So, yeah. Do a little speech bubble up here or something. You know what? Yeah. And eventually, once I color the background, I am going to take all this paper off so that I could break the border. I always think that looks super cool. Okay. All right. I think I got some like rough lines down that I'm okay with. Let me just reference Beetlejuice again. Yeah, whatever. It's stylized. It's fun. I'm hoping it looks more like him when I do the fine lining. And I also want to add some of those like crusty things on him and stuff, so I don't want to forget that. Keep them all gross. Hey, who you calling crusty? Okay. Let's see. Would love to get you in on a playthrough when it's ready if you're interested. That could be possible. I'll have to see, you know, what's going on time-wise schedule. Pawn the I definitely did. I pawned the iPad for another month of internet to entertain you guys. What is up, Hothead? I think that's what your name was, right? Hothead with an X. Natalie, the new Beetlejuice has been out. I saw that. Man, I feel like it's been almost a month now, but it is a very good movie. Yes, Munster, what's up? We are doing, we can't say his name, but you can read it. You can read it, but don't you dare say it. All right. So I'm going to start doing some line work here. I'm hoping these markers don't get me all messed up smudging over this. I guess this will be a test. I have a Sharpie. I don't remember. You know what? Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm going to grab a piece of paper because I'm interested. I want to do a little experiment. Okay. Here's the scrap paper from the bottom that I cut off of here. I want to see, and I'll do this for the camera. So quick little scribble. I want to see when I go over it with this. Yep, that's exactly what I thought. It's going to smear it. I could let it dry for a bit, and then maybe it won't. I'll let that dry for a sec. But yeah, that is good to know because I kind of think I might do my markers first and just get some like rough, loose shapes. Or even the background. I don't know. Let me do some reading. Sounds good, Chastity. I appreciate that. Guess I should be fanning this out. Let's see. All right. Now that that's dry, I will try smearing the brush ink over it. Not bad. I mean, this is the darker color. I think it's all right. I'd prefer to get my lines in, so I'm going to do that. I'm just going to line out some stuff and just see where it goes. I will say I do really like this is a Sharpie pen, and I really like how the Sharpie pen works on this paper. And I will get the name of the paper for you guys if you guys are interested. I could have that by next stream. I think the next few streams are honestly going to be on paper, only because I do have to practice for the tournament. So I want to be familiar with what I'm doing, with what I'm using, and all my tools. And yeah, so this is pretty much like an experiment tonight. And whatever I like, I will keep, obviously. Whatever I don't like will give me a list to go to the store with to check out some new items and improve on them. And speaking of new items, the Cardinal Mummy print is up on the website at woke1.com. So if you guys like that little mummy cardinal, it's there with a bunch of other Halloween prints that I put up in the store, the online store. So feel free to check out merch, possibly purchase something, and keep me active in the art scenes a little longer. Or don't. If you guys don't want to do that, that's fine. I will just go away someday, and you guys will never hear from me again. And yeah, that'll be that. Those are your alternatives. Buy something and support me, or never see me again. We'll try that for a new marketing tactic. Only it might be true. What's up, apples? And what's up? Oh, this is a tough one. Oglevy one. Oglevy. You tell me how to say your name, and yeah, I'll say it correctly. How do you keep the creativity flowing? Just looking around me, finding stuff on the daily. Beetlejuice, for example, new movie came out. I know it's been out for a little bit. I feel like I dropped the ball not drawing something to do with I can't say it anymore, but you know, I feel like I dropped the ball on not drawing something for this movie, but it's not too late. And honestly, like, to me, he's always relevant as a character, so I don't care how long it's been. I think he's an amazing character, and I'm going to draw that. But yeah, just, you know, if you're stressed on what to draw, look around you, see what's relevant. Maybe ask a stranger on the sidewalk. Just drive around and tell them to give you a rough idea of something. Like, just say, hey, what's your favorite thing? See where that gets you. Just do it in a nice area. Maybe that's my next YouTube video. You know what? That's a good idea. You guys, OG Levy. Okay, cool. Now I know how to say it. So yeah, okay. OG Levy wants to know how I keep the creativity flowing for everyone that's in the Twitch chat that cannot see the YouTube chat. So yeah, maybe you guys let me know. Do you want to see that as a YouTube video, like a long format video, me just asking strangers to give me a topic? I'm going to have to say, like, no family though. Like, I don't want to be drawing people's family or anything like that. Like, I'm not trying to give these people pieces. Oh, thank you, OG Levy. I appreciate that. But yeah, what do you guys think? Should I just like do that? Just drive around and say, hey, pick a topic. And I have to draw that. That could be fun. Nobody steal that. It's copywritten already. I already took care of it. I thought of it a month ago. Let's see. Billy on the street, but for art. I love that. Billy on the street cracks me up. I just love how like intrusive he is to the point where people can't even think. Like, he'll just say, ma'am, for $1, name a woman. And they can't think at all. Oh, it's so great. Oh, man. Oh, you know what? You're right. Okay, Chastity says, could be fun and engages with your physical community. And then I could find myself with some new subscribers. I never know. Now, the problem that I just realized is I have to find people that are okay with being on camera. I usually blur people's faces. I guess I could do that or ask ahead of time, like, hey, do you mind being on camera? But I feel like that always gets so weird because when you approach someone with the camera, there's so much that you have to explain that kind of sucks and takes the moment away, I guess is the best way I could say it. Like, I like just, you know, that off guardness, and I don't know, being in the moment. So maybe that would suck. Maybe I'll just like do that at like a family party. Or you know what? We're going to go straight to crashing weddings. Oh, that would be so great. Hey, congratulations. Give me a topic. Just the bride and groom so caught off guard. Awesome. Can't wait to see what you do, Joker. Um, evil looking Albert Einstein. That's because I suck. That's because I suck so bad. You might find more luck if you go to a con. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Like a convention and stuff, Kineticon or something. Ah, I'd have to pay to get in. Then some of you might want to start subscribing to me so I can have some money to get in. You guys want content. You guys want material. I need some money. The ghost with the most. So I haven't asked yet, but I'm curious. How's everybody's drawing going? Let's see. It's not going well at all. I'm about to quit. Kiwi, just do a beetle and some juice or something. Make it easy. Not getting there. I love it. Phil's getting there. That's good. And OG Levy, good. Joker still blocking out the drawing. I should have probably spent more time blocking out my drawing, but it is what it is. It's been about 36 minutes, so feeling okay. I don't like that I'm only going to have an hour when I do this for a competition, but I also won't have to be live with, well, I'll be live, but it won't be with everybody, and I won't have to read. I can just kind of do my thing. So hopefully it goes well. We'll see. And for those interested, that starts on the first day. The first competition will be November 8th. And I will post about all that and keep you guys up to date on everything, if you care to know. Draw a juice box. There you go. Hold up. What did I miss? Working on perspective skills, drawing the same scene at different angles. To be honest, not my best. Okay, that's cool. The practice is awesome though. Like, it's good to, if there's something that you're struggling with, it is good to keep working on it, but don't stress yourself too much. If I do it, it'll be tomorrow, super early in the morning. I forget about that. 13. Where are you at roughly again? I'm sorry, we always do these late or early, depending on where you're from. Insert heavy, impatient breathing behind your shoulder. What is today's song? Because I still have Monster. Oh, man. I dig Monster Mash. I'm going to have to think of something. What's up, Alice Reed? Is the Sharpie pretty smooth, or does it tend to skip it all? It seems smooth to me. So far, so good. If there's imperfections, it's because I'm just... It's user error. But I dig the Sharpie pen. I like it. It is gel. S-Gel. S.Gel by Sharpie. Buy it. Buy it today and just send me money. I don't have any money from them. I'm stuck in the UK, so it's 39 here. Does that mean like past midnight? Like it's 39 hours into the day? Okay, awesome. Well, thank you for hanging. I appreciate it. And if you do end up drawing, I can't wait to see what you do. The Monster Mash. All right. Let's see. I got to think of another song. Oh, what's up, Joe Cloud? Thank you, thank you. I put a spell on you. That's a good one. That is a good one. Fits the season. Stuff ends up being cute, so it probably will be something Beetlejuice themed, but cute. Awesome. Hey, my stuff always comes out somehow cute. I don't know if this one will. We'll see. There's a first for everything, right? Well, I can't wait to see what you do if you choose to do the challenge. No stress, but that would be awesome. Oh man, Kiwi, you did it. You did it. Now all hell's breaking loose. You want to know why you're not happy with your drawing? It's because you said his name 3 times. He's coming to just ruin your day. You asked for it. Do. All right, let's see. I'm going to need another little collar over here. Yo, Beetlejuice is such a gangster. Always wearing like suit and tie. Actually, he's got that like jean jacket in the beginning, but like, what a dude pulling off a striped suit and tie. What a hero. Always dressed to impress because he is the ghost with the most. All right. Let's start erasing, see what I think, and then fine tune some stuff. No, wait. What the song from Beetlejuice? Oh man. Yeah, jump in the line. There you go. I like that. Monochrome. Awesome. Yeah, this I'm curious to see how the pink background is going to look. Honestly, I did not plan on taking up so much room with this character, but I don't know. I still think it I'm hoping it's going to be cool. If not, whatever. You know, no one's watching. Guys, close your eyes. Stop watching for a little bit. let me mess this up by myself. You guys make me so self-conscious. I actually, you know what? I'm gonna plug a band that like I don't even know who they are. I'm gonna have to look it up. But this damn song has been stuck in my head for days because they're just that catchy. Again, don't really know anything about them, so don't judge me if you're like, oh, that band sucks. But I think they're catchy as hell, and this one song in particular, it has not left my head in days. It's they sound very Paramore-like. Hold up, let me find this. And I can't play it for you, unfortunately, because it's gonna be whatever. What do you call it? Copyright? But let's see. Hold up. Harder to find than I thought. Okay, let's see. What? I don't know. It always pops up on pop punk radio, so I don't know. I can't find it. What did I miss though? Hold up. Oh, we got Wookie back. What's up, Wookie? Will you be drawing along? Let's see. I can't find the band. I don't want to waste any more time. Anyways, it's a song. It's stuck in my head. It sounds like Paramore. Can't get it out of my head. Don't even know the name of the band. I do like that none of the ink, I should knock on wood before I say this, but I like that none of the ink is smudging on this paper. So far this paper is A+. Very, very good. Very good. I like it a lot. Let's figure out. There we go. Cool. All right. Yeah, I know how it goes a little bit. Hold on. I think I have another lyric for it. I'm wasting so much time on this. It's so stupid. It's a very dark song too. I can't find it. I don't know. Oh, Grey Wind. Yeah, that is it. It's Grey Wind. Hold up. I found it. Hold up. What am I missing? You guys are writing stuff I finally found. I think it's... Yeah, it's a song called Antidote. Yeah, look up Antidote by Grey Wind. That song, it's so catchy, and it's just stuck in my head. It's kind of driving me nuts, but I kind of don't mind it at the same time. Oh, man, Wookie, what job were you at this time? What's up, Stem and Thorn? Oh, so wait, are you guys talking about like Sharpie markers that are like the paint markers? Because I'm just talking about this gel. This is like the pen one. Art Stand 88 or Shasta, you know that song? That song is so damn catchy. I'm just gonna go right in with wow, this is not the pink I expected. This was kind of more orange than pink. I do have another one that I'm tempted to grab. Yeah. You guys are gonna have to give me 1 sec because I don't like how orange that is. It's more like salmon. All right. Let's see how this pink works. Yep. That's what I was expecting. More of this. Ooh, I might have to pick up another. Yep. I'm going to have to pick up some more pink soon. Oh, man. I don't know if I'm going to make it through this. Uh-oh. You guys remember when I had a bad idea? I need one of those things from you guys remember Men in Black with the flash stick where they just like flash and you forget what happened? Yeah, just forget. Those things would be so handy in real life. All right. I also just realized too, I probably wouldn't do this part first because I would not be allowed a hairdryer during the live. Oh, that could be my 7th item if I don't do the white. But I think I'm gonna want the white for highlights and stuff, or like mistakes. It'll be like a nice eraser. But whatever. This is just a trial. All right. And if you guys end up liking this or how it comes out or whatever, I mean, we're far from done, but maybe I'll do this more often anyways. Maybe I'll start doing sketches on paper that I can just put up on the website. And yeah, they'll be there. And for anyone just tuning in, this is going to be primarily black and gray with just the pink in the background here. I am just as curious as you are to see how this goes. Oh, what am I missing? Let's see. Sharpie just dropped some paint markers. Sick. They did that a while back, right? Because I saw some people trying them. And they look really cool. They look like they work well. And yeah, Chastity, I'm glad you know the band I'm talking about because that song is so catchy. Work playlist, very cool. I think I'm about to memory wipe. Kiwi, I'm just picturing it like with clients that look in the mirror after we tattoo them. And it's just like, oh, you didn't know I was going to do that color? Okay. Chick. Just look here, please. Pshing. Oh, that'd be so great. What's up, my sketchbook 340? I am using Magi acrylic markers. It's so funny when people ask me oh, why did that smudge? I guess because I suck. It's so funny when people ask me in comments on like Instagram when they're like, what kind of markers are those? Every time I write Magi, I feel like people just think I'm writing magic markers, but not finishing the word. I should just grab some like children's magic markers, especially for the competition. That'd be hilarious. Like go tournament style with like kids' utensils, like crayons. I know you Canadians love when I say crayons. I don't know why. And if and when I meet any of you Canadians, first thing you better say is crayons. Bonjour, crayons. Crayons. How the hell do Canadians say crayons? How do you guys say it again? What's so different about me saying crayons? You guys said I say it like brains, but how do you say it? Somebody like write it out for me. And where the hell is Stoner tonight? Where's my boy Stoner and Steph? Crayons. Crayons. You guys say crayons? 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 Wait, 13, I say it weird to you too? I think I just like say words quick sometimes. Crayons. 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 Do you guys enjoy your crayons? Do you guys enjoy your Crayola? Your Crayola crayons? Oh, man, I'm such a dick. Just making fun of everybody. Whatever. Sorry, guys. Love you. Does everybody like do all right, do I don't even know if I have anyone here from the States. From the States, Wookie, are you from the States? Do I say crayons weird like for an American? Americans say crayons, right? Crayons? Like Cranston? Crayons? Freda Felcher from Cranston? Crayons. 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 Yeah. Art stand gets it. Crayons. A New Englander. Okay. It fascinates me. I love it. It's just so funny because I don't ever get to hear from you guys except for chat. So, like, I read what you guys say, but I have no idea what any of you guys sound like, and I love that. Crayons. I'm going to start having like a Boston accent. Some crayons from Boston. We parked the car and we got some crayons. It is funny that even in New England, there's different accents all over New England, depending on where you're from. Like New Yorkers, Boston, and then I'm pretty much right smack dab in the center. I'm central Connecticut, right between Boston and New York. But it is funny how different all the accents are in the area. Ooh, what am I missing? Favorite Canadian chocolate bar so far? Right before coming on here. Oh, man. Earlier in the day, I opened the Kit Kat, and I was, like, so convinced that it tasted so different. I'm like, yo, Canadian Kit Kats, they're so much better. Because I do think that there's a little more hint of cocoa rather than, like, I don't know, our cheap ass like toxic chocolate that we have in the States. So I had it and I was like telling Lisette how great it is and how she has to try it. And I kept like harassing her. I brought the chocolate out midway through her dinner because she didn't finish and I did. I was like, you got to try this. She was like, I will. And then she went to start doing like some wood project of the dresser she's working on. And I was like, did you have the Kit Kat yet? And she kept saying, no, I'll have it. And I was like, could you just have a bite? Like, I really want to know if you think it tastes different. And she bites it. And she's like, I don't know. It tastes like a Kit Kat. So I just snatched it from her and ate the rest of it. And it didn't taste much different the second time. But earlier in the day, I swear that Kit Kat tasted way more Canadian. It was just so much better. But it was really good. I also had, I love Aero bars. I've had those before. I'm a sucker for Aero bars. I had that one. What's the one that tastes like, have you guys ever had, I know you sent me one that's like this. I'm always referring to it with my family as sponge candy. They have this like chocolate orange sponge candy that my stepdad gets whenever he goes back towards his home in Buffalo, which is obviously right by Niagara Falls, right by Canada on the border there. So there was one, I forget the name of it, but it was very spongy. It has that texture. If you've had it, you know what I'm talking about. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about, Kiwi. But that one is always really good. But I love Aero bars. Aero bars are probably my favorite. A southern twang to mine, Wookie says. Okay, that I want to hear. Sorry, I'm way behind on reading, guys. Tri-state area thing like Wooder instead. Yeah, Wooder is definitely a Jersey thing. What's up? Oh man, I broke him. I broke him? Did I say that right? What's up? Thank you for joining. East Coast. It really is variety, isn't it? It sure is. I've been told I sound like I've just come across the border at times, but I'm from South Texas. So my sketchbook, across the border from where? Is in the border of Mexico or like what? Which border? Northeastern. That pronunciation makes sense now. Yeah, I'm smack dab in center of Connecticut. Lisette mentioned, yeah, I got to get an emote for her. Sorry, Natalie, I'll work on that. Our cocoa percentage is higher. Not sure how the sugar content is compared to yours. I honestly, I think the natural sugars like kept me awake for this. I was debating on having a coffee before coming down for this, and I feel pretty damn good. So it's the chocolate. Thank you very much. It's a crunchy. Is that's the name of the type of chocolate, or the name of the I can't even talk right now. The name of the company. Is that the name of the company that sells it, or is that the name? And thank you, my sketchbook, for answering that. Yeah, those are good. Like I said, I like the arrow bars though. Arrows are so good. From Memphis, and we say, "What's up, Memphis?" Memphis from Memphis. What's up? A lot of stuff different. Very cool. Yeah, it's so fun to see where everyone's from and hear accents. I love accents. I think they're like, I know everybody has an accent when they're somewhere different. I understand I have an accent. I think that's one of my favorite things is like when Americans go somewhere and they're like, you have an accent. And it's like, you have an accent to everyone that's there. You are the one with the accent. But yeah, accents are super fun. I guess I shouldn't have layered. So this is something that I'm learning. That did not dry as dark as it was the second pass. I'm going to do that as a test and just see if this section that I'm working on dries a little darker. But if it gets lighter the second pass, that's not good. And honestly, I can't wait to do some shading on this and some of the bolder lines that I want to do with the thicker Sharpie. But I think that pretty much maps Beetlejuice in. Damn, I said his name again. Guys, we are screwed. What's up, Just Roy? Put a Kit Kat in your coffee. I don't drink coffee, but I always hear of a couple people doing it. That would be good. It's like that. The wafer would be really good with the coffee. How do you get into new school tattooing? Memphis, I'll answer that in 1 sec. Let me just read these chat things because that is quite the story. And ironically, I know everyone's like, how'd you get into art? Which that's a ongoing story. But I do want to answer how I got into new school. It's the name of the bar. The company, I think, is Nestle. Awesome. Naming loads of chocolate bars. 13, go get yourself some chocolate. I'm sorry for bringing chocolate up. Actually, Kiwi owes you an apology. Kiwi the fruit brought chocolate up. Kiwi, you'd think it'd be such a healthy conversation with your name. Let's see. When I was young, in my 20s, I won a radio show contest for the best British accent. And whereabouts are you from, Chastity? Because that's hilarious that you won a contest for the best British accent. Are those markers strong? Smell? I don't, honestly, I mean, I was smelling spray paint all day earlier. I went down to a wall and actually was really fun in Memphis. I did not forget about the other story of how I got into this, but real quick, I spent the day watching Guesser do a piece by the piece that I did and some original like OG from the 90s 3A members were there. If you guys don't know of 3A, they are a graffiti crew that started in the 90s. and they're just phenomenal. So it was good to hang out with old familiar people that I haven't caught up with since like we used to always paint together in like the 2013, probably like 2011 to 2013. They were a dude named Nels and a dude named Nis. They were awesome. They are awesome. They stopped painting for quite a bit, but this wall that I'm about to post in one of my videos in a few weeks is just, it's like 500 feet of amazing, amazing artists, graffiti artists. Hold up. Much love from Las Vegas. Thank you, Patrick. What's up? Washington State. Okay. Cool, cool. Phil's jealous. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to be in this area and see so many amazing artists nearby. So yeah, I smelt a lot of paint today. So I can't smell this marker to answer the question. This marker, hold up. Let me just put it like up my nose. Dude, there's hardly any scent to this. I mean, I hope. I'm sure I just inhaled some toxins, but whatever. It's just Magi acrylic, and they're good markers, and they don't smell much. So hold up. Watched Red Dwarf since I was 15, and by 21 could recite. Nice. Awesome. All right, so how I got into new school, I kind of always just like drew a little more new school, cartoony, and eventually when I got into tattooing, I went to a convention, and the first convention that I ever did was the Connecticut Tattoo Convention. And I was paired next to a booth of guys. One was named Dan Seven, and one was Jonathan Wade. And I remember Dan Seven was working on a piece that just like blew my mind. And it was kind of a portrait that was handled kind of realistic, but super new school. But it also had, it was of Lucille, what is it? Lucy Ball, Lucy from I Love Lucy. It was her, but with like a knife that was super, super new school next to her head, and like a lipstick coming out of like a rose or something. There was so much going on, and I was just so mind blown by how good the piece was. And then Jonathan Wade was also doing these really cool new school tattoos next to me. So I finally asked him, because that's kind of how I drew, but I never thought about tattooing like that. And I asked, how are you getting to do these cool pieces? And he explained to me that he started building a portfolio by having friends come in and offering for the first month like $200 pieces that were about palm size, and then those $200 pieces next month were $400. And once he had a portfolio, people were just kind of coming in asking for that stuff. And I went back to the shop after that weekend, and what I would do is draw up these like $500, or I think they started at $2. I would draw Friday's tattoo design that would always be a discount on Friday. So every Friday I had some really, really like super fun drawing that was palm to hand size that I wanted to tattoo. And once I built up that portfolio, it just kept going and going from there. I hope that answered your question as to how I got into new school. It's kind of how I always drew, but tattooing it just was way more natural for me than I used to try to draw kind of like neo-traditional, more illustrative, and I just felt like I never really got the hang of it. Oh, we got some stuff to read. What's up, Juno? Welcome, welcome. It was a British poem from one of their conventions that won me the prize. Nice. Well, congrats. That's awesome. Just take the cap off your marker, raise it about an inch from your nose. No. That was like a 1/4 inch from my nose. do a quick time check. Okay. So it's been over an hour. So competition wise, I'm gonna have to work a little faster, but again, I'm also entertaining you guys hanging out, so I'm having fun. I do like these brush tips. I think I'm gonna have to pick up some like large brush tip markers or something for the shading part of it. And I don't think I have to go crazy shading during the tournament. But whatever. This is all good practice to have under my belt. But I'm also not wearing a belt right now because I'm at home. I got my gym shorts on. It's comfy. On that note, how's everybody's drawing going? I know I got to look up and read some stuff soon. Man, I hate reading. I love you guys, but I hate reading. I got to hire someone to read. But before I do that, I got to make some money. So if you guys would like to support me more, you can head on over to woke1.com, where I've got plenty of merch available, from apparel to prints and original work, some sticker packs, some pins, a bunch of cool stuff. Doing tattoos saved your life. That's awesome, Memphis. Very cool. Do you have a certain style that you like tattooing? 13. Thank you. Welcome to the party. I'm glad you're drawing. Hold up. What am I missing here? Oh, man. Start my drawing, blah, blah, blah. Good to hear, Memphis. Struggling on the pose, but I'm going to have him with the carnival hat. Oh, Joker, I can't wait to see that. If only someone sent a message with bits. I kind of know what that means. I think that's a Twitch thing, but I'm so bad. Here I am streaming. I don't even know what it means. You don't have to draw my sketchbook 340, but you can draw it. And if you do draw, the drawing challenge tonight is Beetlejuice. Do your version of Beetlejuice. Have fun with it. I don't care if you do a Beetle and a Juice box or something. I don't care. Have fun, but if you choose to post it, all I ask is that you hashtag Woke Live Challenge so that the rest of us can see it. We're trying to build a little community here and see what everybody draws and check out, everything. Speaking of, I have a question about the series of pink drawings on your shop. Only way we had to learn to read. Yeah, Twitch donations. I was, and by the way, wait, hold up. I see that you did answer your question, or you asked your question. Sorry. Twitch donations. Awesome. I was into gangs and street stuff, but once I found out about Kat Von D, fell in love with tattoos. Very cool, Memphis. Well, I'm glad that art and tattooing steered you in a positive direction. That's great. Which was my favorite to create out of the ones on my website? Hold up. My sketchbook, I'll get to that real quick. Let me answer. I'm going to answer Art Stand 88 real quick. Hold up. And to do that, I have to look at my website. Because I don't know off the top of my head, but when I see them, I might know. So we're talking purely about the pink, the color pencil sketches. Oof. All right. I'm going to say my favorite is Noodle Cat, but my favorite to create was probably Tooth Fairy Ostrich. My favorite drawing is Noodle Cat, but my favorite to create was Tooth Fairy Ostrich. And now, let's see. Tag names are never picked, they're given. Who and why woke? If it is a tag name, if not, sorry for the assumption. It is a tag name. So it's kind of funny. It's funny that no one, maybe someone's asked, I don't even remember. It is kind of funny that no one's really asked about it. I did definitely want to go over more in depth when I do my, I'm not even going to say if. When I reach the 100,000 subscriber point on YouTube, I'm going to have a long in-depth video going over old tag names, everything, how I got to the name Woke. But the best way I can describe how I got my name Woke is I loved, back in the day, there was an artist named Ewok. And again, I want to preference that what woke became and everyone knowing like this stay woke stuff and all that, like it has nothing to do with my name, because I actually picked my name well before the movement or any of that started, or woke meant anything other than the act of waking up. So yeah, back in 2009, I decided to change my name, and I loved Ewoks stuff back then. There was an artist from MSK. There's two Ewoks. There's like, I think the other one is from New York. I specifically loved Ewok from MSK's stuff. And I started thinking to myself, like, man, I just love those letters, like the W, the O, the K, and the E, because I used to actually spell my name how woke is spelled. And yeah, I loved the W, the O, the K, and the E. So I made it say woke instead of Ewok. And I was having so much fun with that until a writer started coming down from Massachusetts that also wrote woke. He started writing The Real Woke and claiming that he wrote it before me, but he didn't. He wrote it since 2009 as well. And I have been trying to find a Facebook message that he sent me in 2010, maybe 11, asking if he should change his name because I quote unquote, I write it 2,000% better than him. I said, no, man, I'm pretty sure everyone knows the difference. You're in Mass, I'm in Connecticut. People will know who wrote it. I was trying to be a nice guy. And then he started coming down to Connecticut, claiming he's the real woke, writing woke over other people, and started kind of doing what I was doing, where back in the day, I used to do my characters as the O. So it would be W, it would be a character, and then a K and an E. And he started copying that so much. And one day I was doing a frog as a character, and I thought, wouldn't it be funny if like I kind of wrote woke like croak, like how frogs would like kind of just ribbit and like, I don't know, the word croak just got in my head. And I started thinking about the spelling of like oak, like O-A-K as like oak. And I wrote it one time, W-O-A-K, and everyone I knew back then started just randomly messaging me, yo, I love the change. I love the spelling. I love the new change. And I kind of thought it was time to change it because everyone was telling me, like, you know, with political stuff and the word woke meaning something different nowadays and it being a movement, it kind of, I guess the best way I could say this, and this sounds so messed up, and I'm sorry if anyone's name is Karen, but I feel for you. I now know how Karens that were born Karens feel because the name Karen sucks now. I'm sorry. That's kind of how I feel. My name that I picked before it meant anything other than waking up, which I kind of think it's funny because I was also, anytime I was arrested, not anytime, there were sometimes I was arrested in person at the spot, but I had a couple times where the police showed up at the house and I was asleep and they woke me up. So I thought it was kind of funny to write woke, like, to me. I hope that answered your question, and you can now see why I wanted to save that for a long format video. Hold on. All I looked up and saw was Natalie's comment, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad somebody knows that song. So great. She's changing her name from Kitty to Karen. What a great song. I want a girl with a long skirt. All right, or short skirt and a long jacket. Sorry, I messed up Cake's lyrics. Yeah, Chad. Chads have it bad too. I just found a skater cat sketch and a pirate cat sketch. Didn't realize there was 3 cat ones. I want them all. So the other ones that are not with the newer ones are older ones from probably from spring, not too far, not too long ago, like maybe yeah, probably spring. So they're not that old. The pirate though, the pirate is like 6 years old. If you're talking about the pirate with the gun, that one's old. The skater cat is new, but the pirate is like 6. Pirate might even be 7 years, maybe 8 years old. The name only needs to make sense to you. Thanks, Raven. All right, let's see. I know the feeling. I was given the call sign Panda in the army, and now there is Panda everything. Yeah, that definitely sucks. And yes, I will agree with Natalie in 13. That song is awesome. And now that's going to be the song of the night. I'm known as Tiny in Paintball. Nice. The name stems from being the shortest driver. Well, nice. Thanks for sharing the origins of your name. That's cool shit to know. Thank you, Wookie. It just sucks. A lot of people. All right, I'll tell you another story after I read this. Hold on. How the hell are you gonna do a bigger drawing than today in just 1 hour? That's crazy. Oh, I'll get it done because I won't be talking to you guys. I won't be reading. You know how hard it is for my little tiny brain to read these things? It's very hard. Plus, you guys got me thinking about stories and shit. So Wookie, man, I should. Okay. The names in this story have been changed to protect the identities of the people involved. All right, so there's my disclaimer. I had an incident that really sucked where I was hired by a company to paint their facility. And because my name is woke, they asked me to not sign it. They were like, hey, can you do us a favor and just like not put woke on our building? And I tried to explain, well, you know, I changed the spelling. It's not what you think. And they're like, no, I know. And we hate even having to ask you. They just didn't want to have any controversy with customers. And I totally get that. But it made me immediately want to go to social media and talk to you guys about it and ask, like, how do you guys feel about this? I've held off on this for so long. This happened a long time ago, and I've held off on so long with talking about it. And I'm honestly I'm proud of myself that I didn't talk about it, but it still affects me in a way that makes me cautious and concerned. I don't want to offend anyone. I don't want anyone to jump to conclusions and think that the name means anything more than I just liked the letters. It is unfortunate that it means anything else. I just liked the letters. I want to reiterate that. But let me know what you guys feel, please, because that has been like haunting me. The fact that I was asked to not sign a piece of artwork because my name was controversial. And I know most of you are going to be like, F that. I'm not going to swear on this tonight. I'm trying not to. But yeah, most people are going to say, oh, F that. That's your name, whatever, do your thing. But like realistically, I was asked by a business to not sign my name. I just want to know everybody's thought on that. I know someone's going to say, oh, I would have just painted my name huge. No, you wouldn't have. You wouldn't have gotten paid. So shut your mouth and stop trying to be funny. And if someone wrote that already and I'm about to read it, I apologize. I didn't mean to be such a dick about that. Let's see. Is it a place in West Hartford? I'm not going to say the place. There's multiple locations. Kiwi. I forgot I did that on like the first time I heard Wookie. I did it all for the Wookie. Natalie, you're good. Don't worry. Um, yeah, I get what you're saying, Art Stan, but it was more the just WO wouldn't be enough for me. It wouldn't say anything to me. I ended up putting my legal name. I wrote Kevin Boudreau on the wall. If you guys live in this area, you could let's just say I made Kevin Boudreau pretty much 2 feet by like 2 feet. I wanted to make sure that my name was huge. I hate that it came to that. It really bothered me. So, yeah, that's all. And I don't mean to complain about it. It's more so like I really, as an artist, question like, do I change my name? And if so, what do I change my name to? I mean, I had just started my Instagram had started probably a year and a half before the job. YouTube had started probably 6 months before taking the job. And things were going well on all my platforms. And I'm thinking to myself, how is this going to look if I change my name so soon? Like, that's going to be so confusing. And I honestly, I didn't want to. I didn't want to change my name. I'm curious how everybody else feels about that and how you would feel about it. You guys are like, well, I wouldn't have picked a name that caused controversy. It didn't back in the day. Ooh, man, my contacts are getting all messed up. Let's see. It's a fine line between artist and commercial artist. Art integrity doesn't buy food. Yeah, it's tough. It really is. I hear you. Just a thought. Yeah, your real name was the other idea. Yep. They knew your artist name when they hired you, though. So did they not think about that? They did, but they also knew me from tattooing as Kevin Boudreau. It's tough because in this area, it's like a 50-50. You might hear Woke and have no idea who Woke is, and you'll hear Kevin Boudreau and know who Kevin Boudreau is. I've built a name in the tattoo world and industry as Kevin Boudreau or K-Boo. I thought about just doing K-Boo as like graffiti, but like those letters suck ass. Like just doing a K, a B, and 2 O's. It's a funny nickname for Kevin Boudreau because no one knows how to say my last name. Everyone says Bordeaux because you think I can't read. The R's after the D, everybody. That name sounds like you'd be from the Bayou. It's a good question. The link didn't even come to mind when I first heard your name. Good. I'm glad. I don't want anyone to think anything other than like my artwork when they hear Woke. That's it. Like, I just want my artwork to come to mind. Don't change it. If you do change it, you will come back to it. That's what happened to me. It's weird, but I had to come back to my old name. It just felt wrong. Yeah. Okay, good. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. I honestly, I really appreciate input, even if it's like not something I want to hear. It's stuff I need to hear sometimes. And hold up, let me just figure out what my friend is saying for tomorrow. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Hold up. How do you edit a text now? I thought you could edit text. Can you, like, delete text? I just sent my friend the wrong address for tomorrow. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Okay, let's see. As a Polish person, they pronounce my name wrong. Carl, not what? Hold up. Is there a change, or are you messing with me, Juno? I don't mean to laugh. I'm just reading this as like, to me, a K and a C isn't any different. I'm sorry. Got attached to a name I made for a game. I was obsessed with it back when I was like 11. I think it's bedtime. All right, 13, have a good night. Hopefully we catch you Wednesday. We'll see you then. And yes, nothing I can do about it now. Got a good start done. Can't wait to see it. Commit to the address. Oh, okay. Carl, not Carol. Got it. Awesome. Yeah, Juno, I hope you saw you wrote like Carol. So I was like, just the C and the C and the K are not different, but I get it. So Carl, got it. The Bayou, Louisiana swamplands. Your last name is Oh, I hear that all the time. Everyone asks if I have family there. I'm like, I probably, I don't know. You guys also have to understand that my last name and my dad is one of 14. I'm going to repeat that. My dad is one of 14. Actually, I think my dad is one of 15. Yeah. So you can imagine that his parents also came from a lot of siblings. I have a shit ton of cousins that I'll never know. So you can unsend iPhone. Oh, don't worry, Papa Cat. But thank you. What's up? Thank you for joining. I just changed it. I resent the address. And Natalie, I don't know if you've ever actually met my dad. Natalie, you know Paul's not my dad, right? You know Paul is Alicia and Haley's dad. Did you think Paul was my dad? And for those of you that don't know, Natalie is my little cousin. And Natalie, what are you, like early 20s? And I'm getting closer to the end of my 30s now. Am I just blowing your mind on a live right now? I have to tell my cousin she thought my father was someone that wasn't my father. Oh, I love this. Yeah, Natalie, my father is Kevin Boudreaux Sr. No joke. You can ask your sister if Cameron's there. Paul married my mom when I was and I hope you know that's why I call him Paul and not Dad. This is so great. Just family shit on a live. Oh man. Yeah, I mean Aunt Julie is our aunt. She was married in. There was another aunt before that you guys don't know that I know before you were born. There was what was her name? Joni. Man, Uncle Tom has a thing for J's. There was an Aunt Joni before Aunt Julie, but don't Natalie, don't go making a big deal about this and asking who's Aunt Joni, but your mom knows Aunt Joni. Aunt Joni came before Julie. I'm old enough to know all the family drama in everyone's marriage. Oh man, I'm not good at getting family straight. Yeah, just know that Natalie, my mom, and your mom and Uncle Tom are all blood related. What's up, Ashley? Late as hell. No worries. Caught that last bit about the name though. Keep your name. Just keep Kevin Boudreaux for professional stuff. If they get extra and ask you not to use woke. Perfect. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. Will you be drawing tonight? Sounds like the Wilco's Jerry Springer show. Absolutely. You are not the lie detector test determined that was a lie. Go down every family member on live stream. I love that. That'd be so funny. Oh man. I'll put it this way. Everybody. Oh man, I shouldn't even say this. Everyone in our family was married before, and I know the original spouse. That's all I'm gonna say. I know everyone's original I guess spouse, right? Married to. So yeah, Natalie, this is so great because I actually had to have an awkward conversation with Tommy. You know, our cousin Tommy. Tommy took me out to dinner once and sits me down and goes, "Did you know my dad was married before?" And I was like, "Yeah, that was my Aunt Joni. I knew her before you were born." So awkward. It's weird being the older cousin, guys. For everyone in the live, when you're an older cousin, when you're the first of this generation and there's a huge age gap, like Natalie, what do we got? There's like 10 plus years. Wait, there's way more than that between us. How many years? Natalie, man, I don't want to ask people's age on live, but Natalie, if you're in your early 20s, then there's like 16 years between us or something. Something crazy. I don't know. There's probably like 15 years between us, so I know all the family drama. Oh, great. Working on channel stuff tonight, Ashley says. Super bum because I like the prompt tonight. Well, you can do it whenever, honestly. Natalie, you weren't even on the earth yet, but welcome to Earth. Oh, so great. But yes, I do. I literally did have to have, and I love that I'm just putting this all out on like live. It is what it is. Everyone, I hate when people try to like cover stuff up and pretend shit didn't happen. But yeah, Tommy did take me to dinner once and ask me like if I knew that, and it was very awkward. You guys ever have family moments like that? I love that Natalie's just finding out now that Paul is not my father, and she thought she knew who my father was this whole time. You may have seen my dad at some event or gathering. He looks like a very scrawny, shorter version of me, and just to put it in perspective, guys, I'm only 5'7". I'm the tallest Boudreaux there is, to my knowledge, except for maybe my cousin Marky. But I also haven't met all my cousins because there's like, I'll put it this way. When my grandmother, my father, my biological father, when his mother passed away and we were at the funeral, I'm going to keep this lighthearted. Don't worry, guys. They were going over, they wanted to say some nice things, of course. And they start with mother of 14, grandmother of, I believe there was like 36. And then she goes, great grandmother of 60 something. I'm like, dude, I'll never know my whole family. It's like impossible. I could be related to some of you guys in the stream right now and we don't even know it. Who knows? I am not even going to try to look at my family tree. That thing has been overwatered. It is overgrown and it just, yeah, that shit is too much. I should have been born 15 years earlier, Natalie says. Oh, man. Thought my family was the only ones like this. Oh, Wookie, I'm glad. I'm glad you can feel at home here. Oh, Joker, if you really want the Coraline print, I will get more made. You know what? I'm going to put that on list of things to do because that is such a hot sale. I apologize. That ended up just like selling out so multiple times. I feel like I always get more made and the those prints are they're good. I like those. They tend to sell out fast. Let's see. I got it on my list. Okay. Yeah, I'm always here to listen. Whenever you guys have things you want to say, I'm here. I will try my best. Thanksgiving is coming and you will ask all the questions need to be answered. Juno, okay, now I'm going to get depressing. I want to give a shout out to my grandmother. Natalie, R.I.P. Grammy. I feel like holidays just kind of aren't the same without Grammy. So shout out to Grammy. R.I.P. She was the best grandmother ever. She was such a good sport. She became my biggest fan, even though she hated tattoos. She became my biggest fan. So. And wait, were there bits that came through that I missed? Whoa. Oh, man, I have to look at the other screen. Hold up. Thank you so much. Are those actual bits? Can someone confirm that? Did that come through? Thank you so much, ArtStand88. Thank you so much, Chastity. Thank you. That is awesome. Oh, man, I wish I had, I don't want to always do shots whenever I get money. But, yeah, Grammy was the best. What an odd time to get money and do an RIP Grammy. Grammy would be proud. That was for Grammy, so yes. And yeah, Natalie, I'm glad you agree. She was freaking awesome. No, okay, so Kiwi. Oh man. Oh, this is gonna be so funny to explain to Natalie. So Natalie, you weren't here. Grammy is not Mrs. Doubtfire. It's actually her mother. Okay. So, Natalie, I don't think you've ever seen my painting I did of Mimi. Mimi was our great-grandmother. And Mimi... Natalie, I don't even know if you were alive to meet Mimi, but Mimi looked a lot like Mrs. Doubtfire. So, the painting I did, everyone thinks I painted Mrs. Doubtfire. I put it up on a live one time to show everyone. So there is an inside joke with Mrs. Doubtfire, but it is not our grandmother. It is our great-grandmother. Hello. Help is on the way. Don't worry, dear. Oh, man, Chastity, that's the accent you should have done when you had to read the poem. You should have been, like, clearing your throat and then just been like, ahem, ahem. Hello. Sorry, guys. I'm cracking myself up instead of doing art. Oh, man. Thanks for being here and watching my demise unfold on live every Monday and Wednesday from 7 to roughly 10, unless I am really into my drawing or working really slow. Like today, when I'm supposed to be practicing for a freaking tournament and seeing how fast I could draw. But honestly, guys, if I wanted to rush through this, I could. I know I could. I would make this so fast. I'm having too much fun. This was kind of a test to see how I felt about the paper. And I got good vibes about this paper. Good feelings. Again, I don't know the name of it. I'll figure that out later. I'll go upstairs and read the pad. I just kind of ripped a giant piece off and cut it down to an 11 by 14. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I'll do some reading now. Mimi. Awesome. Hold up. I don't think I was, but I've heard of Mimi. Okay. Yeah. Mimi and Uncle Butch used to watch me, and that is honestly probably why I do so much art. My uncle, which was Mimi's son, so he would have been my great uncle. He was my mom's uncle. He was a great uncle. He was a phenomenal artist, and instead of doing his own work, he liked to paint replicas of other painters and like study them. He never sold them or anything. This dude could replicate whatever painting. I remember he was heavily, heavily into Norman Rockwell. He would even sign them as the people like sign them. So they looked like legit knockoffs. Like they were like identical. But again, he wasn't doing it for the money. He was very fascinated in the process and matching the colors to make them like identical. Hold up. Now I feel bad for bringing up Thanksgiving. Juno, don't feel bad. That was great. And Natalie, I know you were definitely live for Uncle Butch. I know you must have I know you must have had some time with Uncle Butch. Amazing artist. I love the sobering moment when the dude is choking Rob. Help is on the way. So great. I love when he just whips what is it, like a lime or a lemon or something? He just whips it from I think it's from the bar. He like whips it at the dude's head when they're at the pool. There's so many great scenes in that movie. And remember, guys, if you were here from the beginning and you guys know all these backstories about Mrs. Doubtfire and whatnot, then you know Robin Williams is not dead. He actually just decided to go somewhere else and pretend to be Mrs. Doubtfire for the rest of his life. I mean, it's 2024, guys. Come on. That's happening all the time. Why can't Robin Williams do it? That's my thoughts, is that Robin Williams is not actually dead because it makes me feel better that he's still out there in the world making people laugh, bringing joy to people, and he's just doing it as Mrs. Doubtfire. Let's see. Hold up. I don't like reading serious question time, but I'll read that in a sec. Hold up. Let me scroll. The drawing looks awesome. So, thank you so much, Malika. Serious question time. Do you ever catch flack from anyone for making prints of IPs like Coraline? Asking because I like drawing famous IPs as well. Hold up. What's IPs? I know what you're saying. I know like what you're getting at. I don't know what IP is short for. I don't know. I'm so stupid. I haven't from any companies yet. I'm going to knock on wood. Nothing yet, but I try to change them into my style quite a bit. Like it's Coraline, but if you like, it's stylized a little bit. Confused why you were talking about Robin Williams for a second. Yeah, so Natalie, have you looked up Mrs. Doubtfire? It was a character that Robin Williams played, and if you haven't seen that movie, I hope it still holds up. I'm going to recommend you watch it. I need to watch it. It was a run by fruiting. I forgot he says that. It was a run by fruiting. I forgot about that, guys. Oh, I need to watch this. It brings me back. Oh, intellectual property. Okay. Yeah, you guys are so smart. I'm such a freaking idiot. Yeah. And Natalie, I'm glad you know Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah, I haven't caught any flack yet. I'm hoping I don't. Again, I will knock on wood again and again and again. That's great. Oh man. Yeah, nothing yet. So hopefully never. But I try not to do a lot of that kind of artwork. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Like, if I know I'm getting paid for something, I won't do it. Does that make sense? Like The Coraline thing, I made that years ago during COVID, and I wouldn't be opposed to making stuff where like it's a character as long as I've changed it enough. But when it comes to like a long format YouTube video, I may not do a well-known character. Or if I do, it's going to have to be changed up quite a bit. Like I'm thinking this will look enough like Beetlejuice, but it is such a mix between the cartoon and the real one that I'm hoping it just is its own kind of character that we all know obviously relates to Beetlejuice. Damn, I said it twice. I can't say it again, guys. No more with the BEETLE word. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear. My sketchbook says that they watched it with their kids and that the movie holds up, that Mrs. Doubtfire still holds up. I'll have to watch it again. For sure. How's everybody's drawing going? It's been a little while since I've asked. Hold up. What am I missing? What's up, Jason? How are you? Are you going to be drawing tonight or just chilling? Looks like a cartoon Bobcat Goldweight playing Beetlejuice. Okay. Bit Golmet. Wait, is more stuff happening? Time should be over. Hold up. Am I like missing stuff? I see stuff in one chat, but not in the other chat. It doesn't tell me. I think did Art Stan send some more stuff? Thank you so much. I think you did because I see it in the Twitch chat. Thank you so much. Aw, that's awesome. Working on the face, refining the sketch. Do you have option for notification for bits? I have no idea, Natalie. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at this. Oh, thank you so much, Art Stand. I appreciate you. Heck yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Awesome. This is the lighter one now? These markers are definitely kind of weird. Hospital is quite interesting. Inspiration and weed night? What? Hold up. What did I miss? Jason, we need backstory here. Bit is also another word for un bat. It's funny because all I'm thinking is me bits and pieces, baby, from Austin Powers. Un petit bat. Oh, man. Good shit, guys. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, no wonder why I am using the dark one. I was like, why is this one so much darker? Because I'm using the darker marker. Duh. All right. I can't wait to add like the fat lines with the black. I'm going to go in with the black marker and just really, really chunkify some lines. Make some stuff pop out. And that is a correct term, to chunkify some lines. I love it. I'll just say dumb stuff like this, but I know that later on, like tomorrow or a week from now, you guys are going to be putting some fat lines around something. You're going to be like, yeah, I'm chunkifying. Damn it, Kevin. I'll be in your head in a week while you're sitting there chunkifying lines. All right, Kiwi, maybe you're right. Maybe I did do too much. It's going to be hard to get so much detail done in such a short amount of time. And I think I'll just do like one eyebrow because I just can't wait to see if I'm going to like the chunky lines. It needs more contrast, and I'm excited to see what it'll look like. I'm supposed to be working in steps and have like rules and progress, but I just can't wait. No, I just can't wait to see chunky lines. And one of the things I want to do in 1 second, I want to flip this over and see if it's bleeding through or if we're good. Because I got no idea. So let's see. Wow. This paper's pretty damn good, huh? Cool. That's a regular Sharpie on it. That's enough of that for now. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Got a lot of terms. You set up alerts in the creator dashboard. I probably could. I need to figure out a way to have sound that doesn't replay into this microphone and then echo. That's the main thing. I could put headphones or something. I just don't feel like it, but I'll figure something out. I really do appreciate the everything. Super chats, the bits, everything. Whatever you guys want to. Yeah, Kiwi, you're probably laughing because I said I appreciate bits. I appreciate them bits. But yeah, for real. Thank you guys so much. Any donations are greatly appreciated. Let's see. I've never streamed, so I can't give much help. Imagine the stereotypical patients in the mental health hospital you'd see in a movie that happened all day. Damn, that sounds like free entertainment kind of. Or actually, you got paid, right? Do you work? I'm assuming you work in this hospital, or are you just one of the crazies adding to the fun? Are you tattooing this week or just being a bum painting? This is so bad. I don't even want to say this on a live. I don't have any plans at the moment to further tattoo. Like, I'm not announcing that on here right now. Just pretend you didn't hear that. But there's nothing booked. I think I have one follow-up appointment in like December. You'll see some tattoos posted that I did recently, but I have nothing. I have nothing booked. I kind of don't give a shit anymore. So I can hang out with you guys more. Still remember reading textbooks with Sharpie in school. Oh, man. And those are expensive. Textbooks in school are expensive. Are you talking about like brown paperback, like getting the book covers made at home? Like that's the beginning of my graffiti career. Are you kidding? Dating yourself, dude. Let's go back together. I mean, I'm old, dude. Oh man, yeah. You take the books home, you cover them with a brown paper bag that you now in Connecticut actually have to pay for at checkout, which is absolutely ridiculous, but I get it. You're saving some trees from being cut down. But yes, true fact. I don't know if that's like everywhere, but they charge like 10 cents, I think, for like bags here in Connecticut, like at the store. But yeah, that is the start of my graffiti career. Oh, and all my trapper keepers and things like that, my binders, I think I still have one at my mom's house that I saved on purpose because it is just covered with like the epitome of 90s and early 2000s artwork. Like the cover of Skate, I think, or Grind, or one of those like old skateboard video games. I did like a character from that on the cover. I did the cover of Mark, Tom, and Travis show, Blink-182 album. That was their live one. I like covered it with all that old art. Let's see. A counselor there. Okay, that's awesome. Jason, I appreciate your service there. That's like I'm being completely serious. That's freaking awesome, man. I appreciate that you do that for people and that you can help people and make an impact on them. Followed by Wookie saying, "What a bum." Thanks, Dick. I'm congratulating someone on being a mental health counselor. And then shortly after, greeted by, "I'm a bum." Well, Jason, I might come visit you soon because I'm having some mental health issues. Oh, Jesus. Woo. You guys got me crying on that one in a funny, emotional way. Thank you. Sorry to hear I'm not booked. Phil, if I gave a shit, I'd be sorry too. I don't care anymore. When I say to you guys, thank you for tuning in and watching my demise live, you think I'm joking. I'm not. Oh, man. Colorado sounds lovely. Oh, you guys in Canada too, you guys pay for bags? Man, everyone pays for bags. Okay. Don't mention Blink. You'll get me started. Oh, man. Yes, I used to do that all the time. First time I drew ever was me pausing a video. Oh, nice. Learning to shape lines on characters of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's awesome. I still got to come to the south and tag my truck when I get it ready for paint. Awesome, awesome. And Wookie, where are you again? I know you said you're in the south. What state? Are you Alabama? I think you said that in one of the chats. Are you Alabama? I'm trying to remember, guys, the best I can. The audience is growing, but I appreciate you guys so much. I'm trying so much to remember everybody as much as I can. And Jason, that's awesome. I'm glad it's like worth it to you too for doing such a good job. That's necessary. Kiwi, you need psychotherapy. Oh man, for those of you that haven't been here long enough, you have no idea that Kiwi was telling everyone she was going to psychotherapy, but really she meant physical therapy. Oh, Canadians, am I right? Don't be offended. My last name's Boudreaux. You guys are family. Chat's already giving him mental health problems. Yes, Natalie, for real. I've always had to pay for dime bags. What? Wait, hold up. That is Dane's first comment into this? Okay, what's up? I love that. All right, I got to get back to drawing. Sorry, guys. Sorry, not sorry. You guys are the best. Oh, man. And yeah, I try to keep it lighthearted on here. I'm not going to get bent out of shape over I will always try to find a way to get by. I appreciate that. No worries, guys. The majority of my clientele is actually not from Connecticut. The piece that I posted today, that couple drives in from Maine. They travel a little over 4 hours. I appreciate them so much. I have not seen them, and we realized it had been about 2 years. Just life stuff happens, and they were doing a lot of house stuff, figuring out a lot of property things, and they may be back at some point for more work. I know they will be eventually, but it was definitely good to see them again. My other project, I got an awesome dude that travels in from Colorado every few months, and we are on his second sleeve now. So this dude is so dedicated. You guys may have seen my long format YouTube video on my buddy Cliff. I'll say my buddy now. That dude, he's awesome. Very, very cool guy. He comes in for 2-day sessions. Got another guy, James, that's been coming in. If you guys have kept up with and seen my zombie sleeve that I've been working on, it's like zombies and animals. I just did the pigeon that, if you guys remember, I did for the live stream. That was drawn for his tattoo, a little pigeon holding a painter's pole, which I asked him about and was able to make into a print. I gave him one, of course. Those prints are still available on my website, woke1.com or kbuart.com. It's all the same. I still pay for all those handles or domains, whatever they are, which I should probably cut back on and just pick one so that I can save some damn money. But yeah, I have quite a bit of projects that are in the works, but it's funny that none of the big projects are really in Connecticut as much anymore. Tattooed too many people out here. tattoo burnout is a very real thing. We've talked about that. Oh, yeah, we definitely did. Jason, were you the one that was tattooing that left to do the counseling? Am I remembering correctly? I remember having a great combo that night. And I think I kind of want to peel this tape off. I'm always curious to just see where it's at, because I want some of this to start going out of the border a little bit. Like some of the sections, not all, but some of the sections I want to break the border. So don't mind me while I peel this tape. Pardon me while I peel the tape. Get that stuck in your head now. Oh, that's another test too. I want to see how the tape peels off this paper, because to be honest, it's stuck pretty good. Oh, I'm kind of scared to peel this off. I should have just waited until I had regular masking tape. But this is painter's tape. I hope it won't ruin anything. I guess we'll find out in a second. Let's see. Tape reveal. Almost 20 years. Damn, Jason. Yeah, Jason, I'm going to check myself in at whatever place you're at, and we're going to hang out. You guys got some good pills there? Just kidding, guys. I do not condone drug use. But occasionally I'll take an ibuprofen if I have a headache. And if we hang out outside of a live, we could talk about some other fun stuff. You gotta live, right? You gotta live. Try everything once, they say. Except for crack. Don't try crack. I've never done it. Just seen enough not to do it. I should make that like in my next sticker pack. Just like I'll write out just a quick little tag kind of style that says, "Don't try crack," and then it'll be like parentheses or whatever the speech things are. Parentheses, yeah, I don't know, and it'll say "woke one." don't try crack, woke one. I'm gonna peel this unnormally. That's not even a word. I'm gonna peel this differently than most people would, because this feels easier. Because I created a weird frame. That's right. Drugs are bad, okay? Oh, hold up. What else am I missing? You hear about lawsuit by Randy Orton, the WWE wrestlers, tattoo artist won against WWE and 2K for using his art on the game without paying royalties. I did not know. That's pretty crazy. Oh, man, you're in Colorado? Yo, Colorado is so awesome. Not awesome enough for me to move there. I had one of my buddies out there, another Kevin, Kevin Bledsoe. He's a tattooer out there. He used to try to convince me to move to Colorado, and the way he did it, I gotta say, first off, I really like this frame break that's going on. But the way Kevin did it was very smart. That dude, like, he is such an active person. So when I was out there for the convention in Denver, years ago, he would like wake me up, we'd do some workouts, and then we'd go swimming, and then we would hang out in the hot tub. And he was like, dude, where else can you be in a hot tub and swim but also go snowboarding within an hour drive? And I was like, you got me there. You got me. All right, let's read some of these comments before I forget. Basically all about drugs. Awesome. Natalie nailed it. Don't try crack. Woke one. Yeah, exactly like that. That's methed up. I like that. Where does he work? Oh man, he was at is there a place called, it's like Think Tank? He was there, but I think he either opened his own spot or he may work somewhere else now, but he does Japanese traditional very well. His name's Kevin Bledsoe, like Drew Bledsoe or any of the Bledsoes. But yeah, Kevin Bledsoe. Very talented. Very cool dude. I may actually see him. I don't even know if he knows. I think he's doing a seminar at Paradise next weekend or this weekend in Massachusetts, and I may drive up and surprise him. But yeah. I'm going to make just one strand, break the border. Are you guys a fan of border breaks? Like, I know this is horrible line work right now. I'm going to go back with the Sharpie, but I love when certain sections break the border. I think it's just so cool. I would do the can, but I think it's going to go like way too far off if I do the can. So I'm going to do the rest of this section. Cool. All right, let's see. Oh, awesome. Jason, I'm glad you know who he is. Ashley, Colorado is the shit. You should move here. I did enjoy it. I had a lot of fun in Colorado. It is cool. I feel like it got a little overpopulated when they legalized weed and the prices skyrocketed of living out there. So cost of living, that kind of sucked that it went up. But I get it. Not sure what I walked into. Drug talk. I'm here for the draw. Oh, man. Awesome. Very cool, Neil. Yeah, we the drug talk is us talking about not doing drugs. We're here for art, for sure. But yes, no drugs. Mama Bledsoe, Papa Bledsoe, and all the little Bledsoes. For some reason, I started thinking of Berenstein Bears. And yes, I'm not going to say what the Berenstein. They're always the Berenstein Bears. Yeah, little Bledsoe and Mama Bledsoe. That just makes me think of Mama Bear and Pop, like all the Berenstein Bears. Do Jeff and William still own Think Tank? Oh, I honestly, Jason, I have no idea about Think Tank. I just know that Kevin worked there. I'd never been there. I went to Colorado a couple times to do a couple conventions out there. I did the whatchamacallit, Box State Tattoo Expo the only year they had it, and then I went back and I did Denver twice. I did the Villain Arts show twice. Comics from the 90s, same. Shonen manga and border breaks are awesome. Cool. Do you still take bookings for tattooing? Honestly, it depends on the tattoo. It really does. If it's my style, yes. Yeah, if it's my style. Damn, that's crazy, Jason. All right, Natalie, thank you so much for hanging. Hopefully we see you Wednesday. Always awesome to hear from you. Have a good night. Let's see. All right. All right, I got to get some drawing done. Question though. I had thought about if I should do the font pink or not, but I think I just like the pink in the background. I think I'm going to go with black. I want to have more bold black lines and black, like, just harder contrast going on. Also, quick check. Who's drawing with me tonight? Who's drawing the challenge? Just say me if you're drawing the challenge. I'm curious. And for those of you that just came on, the challenge for tonight is Beetlejuice. And I will look up in 1 sec. I just want to get some of this a little more hashed out. All I got to say is this speech bubble is making me think about the piece that I did and finished this weekend. I'm so pumped on it. I really cannot wait to share it with you guys. Like I said, everyone in the my Patreon, they will see it within the next day or so. Everyone else, you guys are probably going to have to wait a couple weeks. I'm not going to lie. I got to wait until my video is edited and out, and I have one other video to put out before that. And the video that's coming out, as long as I can get it done in time, I think I briefly mentioned it's literally me failing while painting with one of my heroes. Actually, Jason, you tattoo. Oh, wait, hold on. We got a request for Enzo. I will see if Enzo wants to come down at some point. So Jason, you might know who Tony Ciavaro is. The video that will come out soon, that's not what I painted this weekend, but that I painted 2 weeks ago at this point, or like last Monday. I think we painted last Monday. Me and Tony Ciavaro painted last Monday, and I totally failed. I don't want to give any spoilers, but let's just say, let's just give spoilers. For anyone that's interested, I painted a piece with Tony. I looked at it all night and the next day, realized how much I hated it, and I completely went back and covered the entire thing. Not Tony's, but I covered everything I did. It will all be in the video, but it's literally like, it's pretty embarrassing when you finally get to paint with your hero and you just drop the ball and hate what you paint. I told him his piece was so good, it made me hate mine so much that I went and covered it. And then what's funny is I text him what I covered my piece with, and he texts back something along the lines of like, same, you make me want to go cover mine. This will be a never-ending circle. So great. But I love that. I love finding people that I could paint with that just like push me to want to do better, like without them even saying anything. They just, psychologically push me to do better. And then I am thrilled that he even said, that he wanted to go back and cover his, and that it'll be a vicious circle. Because I really can't wait to see what else we come up with in the time to come. Kiwi, can't wait to see. Didn't know the challenge. Currently drawing. I don't know who that is. Mimi Caillou? Mimi Caillou, mother. You know the rest. It was my take on Yippee-Ki-Yay. I have no idea who that is. I'm assuming something from anime. I'm so sorry that I probably offended every anime fan. I don't know. I'm sorry. Art Stand, can't wait to see your Beetlejuice tomorrow. I did not cover Tony. That would be messed up. No, I did not cover Tony. Tony did an amazing piece. And I think I put that up in my Patreon. So for anyone that is following my Patreon, that, as far as I put that up like, I think I put that up last Wednesday. So for anyone interested in joining the Patreon, that tier is just $5 a month, and you have early access to all my projects before the public sees them. And I try to keep up with it as much as I can. I try to do at least once a week, but sometimes I do twice a week. It also depends how many projects I have going on, and certain projects I can't even really like say stuff about until they're a little further than done for when I work with certain companies. But at the moment, I want to paint a Beetlejuice tomorrow. So hopefully I like this enough to want to put it on a wall. I still have not decided if I want to do a long format video tomorrow or a short video tomorrow, because I kind of want to just hang out with my dudes. I want to chill with the boys and not really worry about setting up cameras. I don't think all you guys realize how much of a pain it is when I do these videos. Besides me editing everything myself and all that, I changing batteries and doing all that stuff while I'm on a ladder, making sure that the angle's right. It's a pain. It's a lot. It really is. So I might just do a short like reel or something on my cell phone to make it a little easier and less stressful on myself. But who knows? I guess we'll find out how I'm feeling tomorrow. Oh, Pokemon. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Papa Cap, are you posting that later, or is there somewhere that we could see that piece that you're working on? I don't know if you do like if you have a social media page you want to plug or somewhere that we can view that at, but let the chat know. And let me read what else. Big up woke, your work is dope. Always mention you on other channels like Cute Small and many others. Oh, what's up, Harry Ace? Thank you so much for joining in. I hope I said that right. Is it Harry? Hurry? Harry? Hurry? Harry? I'm so bad. I'm sorry. What's up, Q? Welcome back. Welcome back. I love seeing familiar faces or things, people. Oh, man. Welcome back. H is silent. Airy? Airy? Did I say it right? Airy? And thank you for clarifying, guys. If I ever say your name wrong, Kiwi, hold your tongue. But if I ever say your name wrong, let me know. I know it's not Kaiwai. Guys, I gotta say, I didn't know if I would like the just like keeping it black and gray with one color, but I don't know, I'm kind of a fan. I'm kind of digging this. It's like saying Eddie Ace. Eddie Ace? Eddie Ace? Oh, it's okay. Eddie Ace. I hope I say that right. Eddie Ace. I try my hardest, guys. Oh, thank you, Phil. Phil, how's your sketch going? You almost done, or you still got some time left? Do you already know the theme for the competition? Okay, good question. And thank you, Q. Uh, top right corner is making me mad. This over here. Suggestions. Um, Kiwi, good question. So for the competition, what they do is 24 hours beforehand, on day one, they will give us a news article, like a title, and when it comes time to draw it 24 hours later, we get 1 hour to illustrate it, and they judge who did the best one. So, oh, this, this, whatever. Throw it in a frame. I'll tell you what, Phil, buy it and throw it in a frame. You'll never see that corner. You never notice. Maybe I'll just cut it a little shorter. Yeah, the paper came like that. I think it was damaged at the store on the shelf. What are you going to do? Oh, well. It's so funny because, like, so I was hanging out, I was saying earlier, with, like, all the graffiti guys. And I opened the back of my like, tailgate to my I'll say truck, kind of. Not really a truck. It's a Pathfinder. It's kind of like a SUV. There we go. So I opened my SUV, and everyone's looking at, like, the dings, the scrapes, the paint, everything from, like, the ladders and all the paint that I just chucked back there. And everyone's like, damn, dude, I can't have nice things. I don't like getting attached to stuff like that. I don't know how people, like, I know that paper piece bothers you, but for me, I'm just like, I don't know. I choose to not get attached to things as much as possible. Except for Lisette and Enzo. They got me. I'm attached. I wonder what he got for his night-night treat. Poor baby Enzo. Missed that little dude. And Lisette, of course, but little Enzo. He can't take care of himself. He needs me. Ooh, what am I missing? Hold up. Wow, I'm missing a lot. Corner of paper, I used to write. Vo5, I think, and Texer. Very cool. Very cool. So you can have a bit of time before to prepare. You can, so Kiwi, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a fully rendered thing off screen. Don't tell anyone. You can do that. I did check with them. So my plan is to kind of sketch something out on my iPad, have that off screen, and then be able to reference that. But the thing about the competition or tournament, I should say, is that I'm not going to say if, when. I got to come in confident because I'm broken. I need some money for winning. When I get to day 3 and I beat the opponent, I hope this happens. We'll see what happens. But anyways, day 3, when I get there, after my 24-hour challenge, as soon as they judge it, which is immediately after the hour stops, they pick the final 2 people, and you only get 1 hour before going live again. So I hope I'm explaining this correctly. What will happen is they will announce who won after I've been drawing for 1 hour already. They'll announce the winners, and then those 2 people go head to head 1 hour after that live again. So I won't really have more than an hour to plan for that last sketch. And that's for all the marbles, as they say. What a term. I really want to know where that came from. All right, guys, this next one's for all the marbles. I'm assuming like when people used to play marbles back in the day, but what was the point of marbles? How did anyone actually play marbles? Someone please look that up and explain why and how people played marbles and how you won. Or at least just tell me where that term came from. Because I'm drawing. You guys are all finished and whatnot. Okay, what else? Bronx Writer makes me think of the classic old school Puerto Rican guys that used to have their own style. Who are we talking about? Are we talking about Eddie Ace? Or what do we... Hold up. I don't even know. I'm just reading random stuff. Whoa, hold up. That's a good thing. I have problems selling my canvas that I'm too attached to, but I'm letting go a bit more now. Yeah, Phil, you got awesome canvases. You should be having problems letting them go. I was thinking about just starting a fire and starting a bidding, and if they don't go over the amount I want, I'd rather burn them. How are they doing this evening? Good, I hope. Good. Yeah, last I checked when I came down, everybody was good. Thank you for asking, Art Stand. Finally been able to catch a stream that's still live. What's up? Voodoo TSC. What is up? Definitely prepare in advance. 1 hour is not a long time. Yeah, for sure. Good luck. I would suck at that contest. You got to be good under pressure. Thank you, Kiwi. We'll see what happens. I have no idea how it's going to go. It could go terrible. Knock a marble out of a circle and you can keep the other person's marble. Okay. You win by knocking out the opponent marbles. Smart. That makes sense. Like sumo wrestling with marbles. Art Stand, you make me want to draw that somehow. Like 2 sumo marbles. That'd be great. Awesome, Robert. Home Depot spray paint, it's not going to be the best. Home Depot spray paint. All right, I'll put it this way. Robert, to say it as bluntly as possible, Home Depot spray paint at this point sucks ass, and it is the same price as good spray paint. That's why it sucks ass, because it's superior product for the same amount of money, basically. So I would honestly buy from better companies. I prefer Montana to most companies. I honestly haven't found a company that I like better than Montana. And I'm still too scared to ask Montana to sponsor me. I'm being such a little bitch about it. Asking something like that is just not something I take lightly. Hold up. What am I missing? I think it's because marbles are like pogs. You use the biggest marbles to knock as many marbles of the circle as possible. So all the marbles is you winning. That makes sense. That does. They have packs on Amazon now. That's new. Robert, do you have a local art store that isn't Michael's? Because I do love getting certain things from Michael's, but not spray paint. They rob you blind. Yeah, Montana cans in Home Depot. What? Montana is in Home Depot now? Okay, hold up. That changes the game. Not my Home Depot, but online. Okay. Damn, Juno, I didn't know that. Thank you for the info. Did you play any sports growing up, Woke? Do you have a favorite one? Street hockey in the complex with my boys, hitting everybody's car, pissing off the neighborhood. Things you don't think about when you're a kid and you grow up and you're like, man, why was everyone yelling at me? And then you think back and then you drive and then you have a car and you look outside and you see kids on roller skates hitting cars. I was not thinking. But yeah, street hockey. Is that a real sport? I don't care. Just watch D2, the Ducks are back, all right? Quack, 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 quack. Go Ducks. I use 2 primer mixed paint cans for PC mods, but that's because it's metal or plastic. Okay. Blick is the only one. Okay, I don't know what Blick's prices are like, but I know they carry good paint usually. Yeah, Rusto used to be okay. Way back. Now it's just more worth it to buy good cans. Okay. Street tackle. How about kill the man with the ball? You guys ever play that? I remember that when I was a kid. I don't know why we all tried to get that ball when the game was called Kill the Man with the Ball. Oh man. What a game. What a different type of childhood than nowadays. Life was a lot simpler back then. Oh, this one takes me back. Oh man. Okay, full circle, like random thought in my head. I don't know why, but when I made that, like, oh, this one takes me back. It made me think of the creepy old man from oh man, Family Guy. And then I started thinking about him calling his dog. And then I remembered, Phil, that's what you write. And now all I could think of is, come on, Jasper. Come on, Jasper. Jasper.
Where's the paper boy?
I hope somebody knows the old creepy man I'm talking about from Family Guy. This is just the best episode when he called and left all the messages over and over. My throat is way too dry to do the whistle, but I used to be able to do it so good. Just when he calls and he's like, hold up. I got you. Hold on. That was carbonated. I need actual water.
Oh, you're really starting to piss me off. Get that fat ass over here. Jasper? Come on, Jasper.
Okay, true story. I know I say I always wanted to be a comic artist. I used to want to do voiceovers for cartoons too when I was a kid. So stupid. But hey, what a way to make money. Hold up. I forgot about the popsicle.
You want a popsicle? I got popsicles. Come on in. I'll get you one of them cold pops.
And then he does the ice cream truck noise.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
So creepy. Oh. Oh man, you guys are the best. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'll be here all night. Not really. I got to get some sleep because I got to paint something tomorrow. I got to paint this tomorrow if I like it enough by the end. I'm going to paint something like this. I think what I'll do is tonight, I'll probably throw it into my iPad and do like a little more of a fine line drawing of it just to make sure. I think I'd shift the hand, give myself a little more room on the wall, and figure out where the other guys that I'm painting with are going to go on the sides of it. But I think his creepy face breaking through in the middle would be cool. I cannot stop thinking of that. Oh, is it Herbert? I think his name's Herbert. Did anyone write it yet? I think it's Herbert, but I have his voice just stuck in my head now. And hold up, let me see what you guys wrote. Oh, Voodoo, you just thank you so much, Voodoo. Did Voodoo subscribe? I want to make sure. Voodoo, thank you so much. What's up? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hell yeah. Kiwi, good looks. Thank you so much, Kiwi. You are like the best monitor that is not paid to be a monitor. But thank you so much. Damn, I might have to break some shots out, guys. We got the bits earlier. I know Kiwi and Phil are laughing when I say bits. Oh, you Canadians, get your minds out of the gutter. Yeah, I might have to have a shot, but I'm not supposed to say that on a live. Probably watched Mrs. Doubtfire too many times. The dad's job in the beginning. Oh man, I don't remember. It's been Robin Williams. Yeah, he was a voice. That's right. Did he? And then at the end he plays with like the dinosaurs or something, I think. Yes, I think that's what he did, right? All right, Voodoo. Voodoo, don't tell anyone because I'll get kicked off Twitch and probably YouTube. I'm gonna go pour myself a little shot. I'll be right back, and I will do that on off camera. Does it count if you can't see the label? And I only had tall glasses, so this isn't technically a shot glass. It's a double shot glass. Because I want to say thank you to all of you for watching and hanging out. Special thank you to Voodoo for subscribing, and a huge thank you for Chastity for sending bits earlier. I still don't know what the bits mean, but I guess it means something in terms of money. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate your support. Let's see. Hold up. It's just apple juice. Yeah, exactly. It's apple juice of the whiskey flavor. Yeah, this never happened, guys. Oh, hold up. We need the flash thing from Men in Black that we were talking about earlier. We got to look up what that's called. Does anyone know what that's called? You guys could probably hear that in the mic. Oh man, that is way too big of a shot. I mean, apple juice. Oh man, can you guys hear that like as it's pouring? It's like some ASMR
of whiskey. ASMR. ASMR. Whiskey.
Somehow, somewhere, you didn't see a thing. All right, real quick, hold up. I'll do the Jason, I'm glad you're joking because I really don't have a problem. I only do this occasionally. But what was I gonna say? Real quick, I will do the intro for Unsolved Mysteries, and then I'm taking this. Actually, I'm gonna take this. We're doing this the other way around. Hold up. Uno momento. Oh, jeez, that was big. That's what she said. Okay. Actually, the whiskey will help for this. Hold on. For every mystery, there is someone, somewhere, who knows something. Perhaps it's someone watching. Perhaps it's you. Did I take you guys back? Yeah. Tonight on Unsolved Mysteries. A couple last seen in a white van. Sorry, guys. My voice is so messed from doing Herbert. I can't do my exact Robert Stack tonight. I'm sorry. Next time. Update. The dead stare. Oh man, I'll get the oh my god, perfect time, Halloween. Me and Lisette have been trying to figure out what we wanted to do for Halloween costumes, and I was just going to tell you guys I should do the tan trench coat and just walk around with a fog machine. Oh man, I'll literally just hold it and be like, tonight on Unsolved Mysteries. Oh man. What a great intro. Scared the hell out of me as a kid. That and X-Files. Oh, that reminds me. I actually thought about. So I'll let you guys in on a lot of ideas happen at night, like right before I go to sleep. I'm like, all right, remember that I want to paint that, right? I did forget that I thought about doing Mulder from X-Files, like painting him up on a wall. Or him with what was it, Scully, right? Scully and Mulder? Yeah, Scully. I think that would be a cool wall, personally. Or cool characters, I should say. Maybe I'll just do Mulder tomorrow instead of... I actually packed all the colors for Beetlejuice, though. All right, guys. If you like that idea, I owe you. I will do... I'll do Agent Mulder, and at some point, I'll do Agent Mulder. David Duchovny. Previously on Unsolved Mysteries. Hold up. Whoa. What am I missing? Okay. Can you explain? So long as your content isn't for kids, just I can drink on stream. Okay, not on Twitch apparently. I was told that the first time I started openly just pouring shots. Have you ever tried playing VR games? I haven't. Someone told me about that, and I have not tried it yet, Voodoo. But it sounds really cool. You see the video where they compare an episode of Unsolved Mysteries with the beginning of Jeepers Creepers? Kiwi, it sounds familiar, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I think someone hit me with the Men in Black stick. Was that the neuralizer? Someone wrote, I think it was neuralizer. Someone looked up and found out. Yeah, so it sounds familiar, but I don't remember exactly. Robert Stack. What kind of pen do you use when doing white highlights in your sketchbook? If you're talking about paint, like the paint marker, because I do different sketches sometimes, but the only time I actually do white highlights is when I paint, and that's the same brand, the Magi marker. It's just a white one that I'll grab for the highlights I do in the eyes. I will grab that after for highlights. So we'll go over that. But yeah, the brand is called Magi. They're I got these off Amazon. They're pretty inexpensive, I gotta say. And I dig those markers. The markers I'm using right now though are Tombow. I don't know how to say them. I'm not trying to make fun of them. I read it and I see Tombow. I don't know how else do you say that? Tombow. That's it right there. Tombow. Right? I'm saying that right? Tombow. You guys know I can't read. That's all it's in my head. Which I think I said this the last time I did that intro. It sounds so much like The Exorcist. Which came for Exorcist came first. So yeah, I wonder first off, and you guys can look this up if you feel like it. I wonder who made the intro for Unsolved Mysteries, because they had to have been inspired by The Exorcist, because that's very close. Just them tickling of the ivories sounds so similar. Does anyone else love that term as much as I do? Oh, you going to tickle the old ivories? It sounds like something Herbert would say.
Say, why don't you play us a song? Tickle them ivories for me, please. I won't tell a soul. Sit your fat ass down Now you're really starting to just piss me off. You silly son of a bitch.
Guys, how do I waste my time having all these really stupid talents, but no money? Oh, man. Tell me you've wasted your life without telling me you've wasted your life. Not gonna lie, guys. I have done some pretty cool shit in my life. I'm not gonna lie. For all the bitching and moaning I do on here, I gotta say, I have definitely done some crazy shit in my life that I am A, happy to be alive from, but B, really thankful I got to experience. I don't like to take stuff for granted. Just know that. Hold up. What am I missing? I'd be sick, caricature style. Another question. I need different caps to do a mural graffiti, huh? Okay, so Robert, you need to know the difference when you buy the paint. You need to know the difference between a male cap and a female cap. That is not a joke on gender stuff today. I know it's 2024, but that is a thing with graffiti with the cans. A male cap has a stem. Female cap does not have a stem. It's pretty straightforward. And what I mean by that is Rust-Oleum in cans like that have a stem coming out of the can, not out of the cap. So you can't put a male cap on a can that has a stem coming out of it. It's not going to work. So know which paint you're using first, and I recommend Montana. Like I said, if you get anything like Flame, Loop, Montana, Iron Lac, any of those, Belton, any company like that, they're all going to be, I guess, female cans and take the same male caps. So that's important to know. Or you can get a cap adapter, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. It makes the cap way taller. It's kind of a pain. So just buy the nice paint and buy nice caps, and watch all my YouTube videos and make me some money, and they'll explain what caps I use. Blackbeard from One Piece. I don't think I've ever seen that, Q. Their brush tip. Yeah, the Tombow are both. They're double-sided. I forgot actually that there is a thin side on this side, and then brush tip. Actually, there's a picture without me taking the caps off. Yeah, there's brush side and there is a fine tip side. Tombow in Chinese accent. Tomboa? Is it really Tomboa, Ashley? Damn, I'm glad I scrolled. Tomboa. Okay. What? Oh, Tickle the Ivories daily. Robert, do you really play piano? Wookie. I'm sorry I'm scrolling back so far, guys. I got lost in the drawing and now I'm catching up. You got alcohol. Seems like it's working. Are you just thinking about leaning into this full time? I'm not really sure, Jason. I'm really unsure. I think I want to figure out what kind of artwork I like doing that sells. And if there's like a market, it would be nice to create stuff like this. We'll say like if these sort of things sold and I enjoyed doing this, I would do that full time. I would be on Twitch creating these. I would stream on YouTube, all that, and I would sell them. Fun fact, parents called into the Unsolved Mysteries production to change the theme as it terrified their kids. That's all. My sketchbook, thank you so much for that fun fact. If you guys on Twitch did not hear that, fun fact, my sketchbook wrote, fun fact, parents wrote and called into the Unsolved Mysteries production to change the theme song as it terrified their kids. Blue Flame, Phil likes. Okay. I've never tried Flame, but I hear good things about Flame, honestly. The voice is similar to Scary Movie 2. Oh my god.
It's my strong hand. Take my strong hand. Come on, take it. Take my strong hand. My germs.
94 smells like sugar cookies, in my opinion, Jason. The caps all do that for you, my sketchbook. The change the flow and spray width. There's certain caps for certain things like that. But honestly, everyone's like, oh, you could paint like that because you use the caps. You got to learn can control. And can control only comes with practice and time, unfortunately. A P.O. box to send checks to. I am honestly thinking about getting a P.O. box because people have been very, very, they've been very nice lately. I've been getting so many gifts. When people reach out in other ways, I have some of the people on here are friends now at this point that we DM. We have a way of getting in contact, or some people have emailed asking how to send stuff. I have been sending the shop address, but I do not want people to look up the shop because it's not listed. And when you do, it comes up as our old shop address. So whatever you do, please listen to this point. Do not send stuff to the listed address because it's not our actual address. It's our old shop address that we can't seem to get off Google. So I will look into a P.O. box. The only problem is I need some money for a P.O. box. Yo, this is so bad. Woke's downfall. Oh man, if you guys like told me a year ago I was gonna be streaming and asking for donations, I would crack up. I'd be like, what the hell are you talking about? Things are great. But yeah, about P.O. boxes. They cost money. I don't know how much. I hope not much. Does anyone in the chat have a P.O. box and they can tell me from their own experience how much a P.O. box roughly costs in the US? Because I'm curious. Speaking of sending stuff, I just thought about all the chocolate that I have upstairs. Thank you to Phil and Kiwi. You guys rock. Can't wait to dive into all those chocolates. I'm just going to get fatter and fatter, and you guys are going to be like, no, stop sending this guy money. He's fine. But honestly, when you sit at home all day and you walk by and you're like, oh man, popcorn sounds good right now. I think, true story, I could probably live off popcorn. Popcorn is one of my favorite foods, but I make it myself in case anyone was like going to send popcorn. I guess you could send like the pack of seeds, but I have like this popcorn maker and I just add the movie theater butter and a bunch of salt. And it's pretty much like a heart attack. Like, I don't recommend putting the amount of sodium or butter that I put, but it's really good. Guys, I just had the craziest realization. I'll tell you after this stripe, and I want to read if anyone wrote anything. But I just had the craziest realization. Like, mind-blowing. Like, I need to make a TikTok about it so that I go viral. Okay. Let me read if you guys wrote anything. Oh, sorry. I didn't even finish reading. Ashley wrote Tomba. I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, what's up, Brian Peterson? Welcome to the chat. Thanks for being late. What's up? Jason, you still airbrush for murals for commission. Awesome. I'm going to be the bigger man and walk away. I forget why we were saying that. Love the way you flare your paintings when you edge your outlines. Thank you. Yeah, I am such a bum Wookie. Let's see. Yeah, full of sugar. Oh, wait. Other places, I forgot I asked about P.O. boxes. Can be a little cheaper. I think average P.O. box is about $24 a month. Ugh. You guys can subscribe to me for less than that. And you should. 80 for 6 months. Okay. I see, Ashley, I'm like that. I'd rather just do like a 6 month or a full year plan. I'd rather just pay it once and know it's over with. I hate monthly subscriptions. I'd rather just pay for the year. Living off popcorn myself. Hell yeah. Robert gets it. Garlic powder. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Okay. All right. So the crazy thing I realized now that I read everything. Okay, guys. So as I was drawing this in my head, I was thinking about when he says, "It's showtime," right? Very famous line. And then I was like, wait, he says it's showtime. And then I was thinking, isn't that from The Mask? And I was like, no, he says, somebody stop me. And then I was thinking, dude, The Mask and Beetlejuice are literally the same character. Like identical. Think about it. Think about everything that happened in The Mask and Beetlejuice. And it's like, besides being a ghost and all that stuff, he basically is like a demon that like possesses and like does freaky shit. It's the same story. I don't care what you guys have to say. Hopefully you agree. Just agree with me, please. Make it easier. Just agree. But think about that. How crazy is that The Mask and Beetlejuice, they're like the same movie. Bobby Duke in the chat. What is up, Bobby Duke? Holy shit. Welcome, dude. Can we all say hi to Bobby real quick? Yo, forget what I just said that was mind-blowing. But yeah, Maskell juice. Sure, Jason. I like that. Oh man, Bobby Duke, welcome to the chat, Bobby. Thanks for being here at the end. Yeah, if you say The Mask 3 times, it's Beetle Mask. But come on, think about that. How crazy is that? That I never realized how similar those movies are. But yes, can we get some hellos to Bobby? Thank you, guys. I want to make sure that Bobby feels welcome because I have not seen Bobby since Michigan, and it's been way too long. And I'm going to say it now so that you guys all have to hold me to it. I want to make Bobby a piece of art. Bobby was nice enough to put a piece of his art in my sketchbook, and I want to do something in return. So at some point, I'm going to make it a mission to send something to Bobby. And you guys have to hold me to that. There's so many people I have to make art for, but I have to make something cool for Bobby. And I had a rough idea. Hello, says Raven. I love it. Oh, man. I love that Bobby says hi, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. What's up, Bobby? Hey, Bobby. Oh, Bobby, I wish you were here a little earlier. We were doing some weird impressions. I let everyone know how good I am at the creepy man from Family Guy. But I don't want to do it again because I feel like it's played out and now I feel under pressure. And we also went over the intro of Unsolved Mysteries, which everyone that's been here for a while has heard me do over and over, but that is apparently a crowd pleaser. Somewhere, somehow, Robert Stack. But yes, I do the entire intro, and one day I'll do it for you. Should we catch him up, guys? Should we give him an update? Let's see. What do we got here? Popsicle. I can't even. I just read it and I'm cracking up. Oh, man. Oh, man. I would love. We should have. I think one night. I need to figure out a way to get Bobby to be on my live and read for me and entertain the crowd because it is so awesomely hard to do all this stuff and read to you guys at the same time. But I love you guys for being here. But Bobby Duke would blow it out of the water. I'll tell you what Bobby would say. Give me a second. Bobby would say,
Sit your fat ass down. Jasper? Jasper?
I can't even do it anymore, guys. I have burnt my voice out tonight. Oh, you guys crack me up. I'm cracking myself up, but you guys crack me up. I lost the whistle. Gotta wet my whistle if I want my whistle back. I used to be able to do the 5 in a row where he'd say like,
Shut your fat ass up, you silly son of a bitch.
There it is. It's coming back, guys. It's coming back. Herbert the pervert. Exactly. Oh, man. I don't know what else to add, guys. I think I'm like at the end here. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without lines. I don't know what to draw on this anymore. Oh, man. What do you guys think? Done? Is it Beetlejuiced up? Oh, I know what I got to add. Hold on. I got to get that white paint marker we talked about. Okay. I have no idea where the other white paint marker is that I always use, but I'm just going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. This is from what was the name of this company? It is not just acrylic marker. It is Ivson, Ivson, Ivsun, Ivson. So, yeah. I love that we got the Bobby Duke fans here. Hell yeah. Oh, what am I seeing? Hold up. What am I missing, I should say? My mouse is on a piece of paper. Not a real mouse, my computer mouse. Make Bobby wear the maid outfit. I'm kind of jealous I didn't get to draw Bobby in the maid outfit. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, thank you so much, Q. All right, let's see. I can't promise these markers are going to work well. They work pretty good. You know what? I actually kind of like the slight transparency. I'm not going to lie. It made for a pretty cool effect. And I'm not going to go too crazy. I just want to do a couple little highlights. A dabble do ya, as they say. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. It is what it is. I think it'd be better in color, but I don't know. Like I said, I didn't want it to be the realistic Beetlejuice. I didn't want to copy the cartoon Beetlejuice. I want it to be somewhere right in the middle where it's my Beetlejuice. So I'm pretty stoked on it. Again, I think with color, it would be really cool. So if I paint something like this tomorrow on a wall, I will post that up as soon as I can. I don't know if I'm going to do a long format. If I do a short, it will be probably posted on Wednesday. So yeah, we'll see what's up. And thank you guys so much. Bobby, you're awesome. Oh man. A large canvas of Bobby laid out on the couch just never got past the first layer. I should finish it. You definitely should. Art stand, get on that. For sure. Any future IRL, is that in real life? Is that what IRL stands for? In real life streams of paint? Oh, like spray painting sessions, Voodoo? I tried that once and it's so hard because no one's there to read the chat and I'm not gonna like paint and then go back and forth and like I maybe if it's at my house or if it's like just me or if I have someone that's not painting that would like to read the chat for me, but yeah, I don't think that I am going to do like at the spots. Tomorrow I'm going to be chilling with friends all day, and that's why I'm thinking I might do a short version instead of a long version video. But I don't know. We'll see. I think a quick reel would be cool. Oh, yeah. Definitely, guys. Yeah, if you have not seen Bobby Duke, definitely follow him. I see that Robert just looked up Bobby Duke and saw the banana knife. If you guys have not watched that video, A, it is hilarious. B, the talent is just amazing. Things this guy does with wood and sharp objects. I love it. So yeah, guys, that's your homework. If you don't know who Bobby Duke is, go watch some videos, go be entertained, go be mind blown. As for me, tune in Wednesday. I will be back at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Keep an eye on Instagram. Maybe I will have painted this on a wall and posted this. If you guys want to see all those other projects that I talked about that are not out yet, you're going to have to join the Patreon, which again, that tier is just $5 a month. $5 a month goes a long way. I really appreciate it. So yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Aw, Kiwi, you do draw like me. Stop saying you wish you could. You guys are the best. Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. I will see you Wednesday night, hopefully. And like I said, check out my Instagram to see if I end up painting this and making a short reel of it. Follow along on Patreon. That's just woke.one on Patreon. And you could see a lot of my projects that are not posted yet. So I will catch you guys Wednesday, if not sooner.